What is up, real estate family? My name is Mr. W and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, if you are a real estate agent or a real estate broker and you want to achieve two things, okay? If you want to generate more leads and close more deals, and sit back, relax, because in this video, I'm going to be showing you a very secret advanced strategy. I wouldn't say it's too advanced, but it's something that's really going to help you increase your conversions, get more leads, get more people into your contact list, all right? So you can continuously follow up with them. Or this is also a great way for you to continuously follow up without being direct with it. So in the sense of, let me actually see if I can do this on AW board. So essentially what the strategy is all about is continuously following up with your contact list, with your audience, okay, without having to physically do it, in the sense of sending them another email, sending them, so this could be either email, let me just do that, email, or, a direct mail, or a greeting card, or just any other methods, right? Any other methods, handwritten letters. So handwritten letters, just basically eliminating and eradicating this effort of consistently sending them emails, direct mail, greeting cards, and handwritten letters. And the reason why this method would work much better is because what you're basically doing with this strategy here is that you are building up your influence, okay? You're building up your influence, not only just to you, but to your market as well, okay? So let me just give you a quick scenario. So let's say, for example, you've got an email list, okay? Or you've got a contact list, So let's just say your contact list has around, let's do this here quick. Say your contact list has around, your contact list actually has let's make something more doable. Okay, let's just say your contact list has got around 1,000 people. See if I can undo this. Let's say your contact list has got around 1,000 people. Okay, now let's say that these are leads that you got through open houses. Okay, so when they signed in the form and you got their details, obviously typically you would then follow up with them and see what they thought about the house, etc. And moving forward, you want to see if you can get some really hot leads from here, right? Because you obviously want to get hot leads from this list, okay, of people who came in through your open house. Now, let's just say that it's not just from one specific open house, it's from multiple open houses in your area, okay? So let's say that you interacted with them, and maybe, let's say also in the questionnaire or in the form that they fill in, they're looking to purchase a house, but you notice that the main objection that you even get from some of them that you actually from some of them when you started interacting with them was the economy, right? Let's just say they were complaining about the economy. They were complaining about the economy, talking about, the paper says this, the paper says that, and here's the thing, your market will always believe the economy is bad, okay, if media says it, right? If media says that the economy is bad, okay, then guess what? Your market is going to believe that the economy is bad. But if you're a real estate agent and if you're smart, and if you know that sometimes the media doesn't really know what they're talking about, and you can use that to your advantage, guess what? Okay, you can then start creating value videos, okay, teaching your audience about how to actually see if the house that they want to purchase, okay, if the house that they want to purchase is going to be beneficial for them, whether the economy, okay, is good or bad. Because look, at the end of the day, they come into you because you're a real estate agent and you know what you're doing and you're a trusted advisor. So if you know for a fact that the economy has nothing to do, with purchasing a home, then what you want to do is you want to create videos, or you want to create content that's going to get them to get that high perceived value of, oh, I actually didn't know that. So let me give you an example. Let's say, right, you create a free ebook on, how to know when it is perfect to buy the next home, right? Or to buy your next home, okay? And then this ebook is going to be specifically for the people that signed in through your open houses. Remember that list, 1,000 people? This ebook is going to target specifically these people because you already know their pain points. You already know what they're looking for. So this is how you're going to do it, okay? So you're going to go into Facebook, right? And if you don't have an ad account, I would suggest that you create an ad account. I do have another video on that. I'm not going to get into it right now. This is really just to show you how to actually do this whole thing, okay? So you're going to go onto your hamburger menu, and then you're going to click on audiences. Once you click on audiences, you're going to find this drop down. You're going to find this audience over here, okay? Now, here's what's going to be very interesting, okay? You can create a audience based on your database, right? On your custom list. So what you can actually do is, if you have a list, remember when we said it on, the list of the 1,000 people who added in the details through the open houses, okay? You can then now take that list and upload it on Facebook, okay? So all you have to do is click on customer list, and then you just go next, and then you just want to click on no, because obviously here's the thing, your leads don't really have a value at the moment, so you don't want to stress about that too much. Then you're going to go next, and then you want to upload the list, okay? So you want to ensure that the list is in CSV file. If you don't know what a CSV, it's basically a format that Facebook will then be able to understand so that they can upload it. So let me just see if I've got maybe some lists just to show you. Okay, here we go. So I've got a CSV file. It's a list, but this is basically these are emails that are taken from the internet, so I don't want to obviously upload it right now. It's not obviously a valid contact list, but you just want to copy that and then click on open. And then what's going to happen is that you can name your audience. So let's just call it open house. For the sake of this example, let's call it open house. Okay, cool, open house. Right now, what we need to do is we need to identify, okay, email address. Perfect. Let's go upload and create. So now what's going to happen is that it's going to upload the CSV file. And as you can see, it uploaded 45 rows, right? Because I think it's around 45 emails that I had in that, okay? So in this particular example, if you've got about 1,000 contacts with their email addresses and their names and their zip codes or their numbers, right, it will then tell you, what kind of, how many rows it uploaded and how many columns it uploaded as well. So their name could be also their zip code or their phone number. So what you're going to do, you're going to click on done. And then what's going to happen is that it's going to populate. But as you can see, it says it's below 1,000. If you obviously have 1,000, it'll either tell you 1,000 or less than that. So as you can see here, I've got a particular audience here that's got around 2.1 million people. That's a lookalike. So I'll explain that in another video. But the purpose here is that now that I've got this open house audience, okay, what Facebook is going to do is that it's going to find this audience on Facebook for me, okay? And then what I can do is I can do this. So let's do this. So we're just going to create a mini ad. I'm just going to show you how to actually integrate it into your ads, okay? So let's just say, for example, you now have this ebook and you want to now send it towards this list of 1,000 people, okay? Because these are people who specifically viewed your open houses, okay? They've met you, they know who you are, and now you want to send them an ebook, okay? So that you can obviously advertise and give value towards why they don't have to worry about the economy going down or going up when purchasing a home, okay? Then you're gonna go to Ads Manager. Let's create something new. So now what you want to do here is, okay, so it depends, okay? You can either create a ad that's gonna get them into a landing page and then they're obviously going to download the ebook, or what you can do is you can first build up some engagement, get people to talk about it, get people to share the post, and then use the exact same ad and create a conversion, okay? But I know that's a little bit advanced for some of you guys. I'm just gonna go straight into what I would do immediately. I'd go into conversions, okay? I'm not really gonna focus on naming it, the campaign. We'll just say conversions, we'll just say open house We'll just go open house 1000. Okay, so we know that that's the audience. You can leave everything else blank. Now here's the important part. Okay, now number one, obviously you'd need to integrate your Facebook pixel. I'm not going to get into that right now. Main reason because I just want to show you what is important over here. Okay, so under create new audience, okay, as you can see here, it's got custom audiences. So guess what you can do is boom, you can just click on open house. Okay, and then it's going to tell you how many people you're going to reach in what specific area. Okay, so now obviously right now I'm in South Africa, so I will just close that. And then again, if you're based in the US, in the UK, or etc., you would then type in the location. Okay, and then you can continue and create the ad. Now, if you guys obviously want a thorough strategy on how to create the ad, if you have an ebook, what would be the best step? What would be the next steps to take place? Let me know. I'll be more than happy to show you that. But the purpose of this video is just to show you that you can then now start creating ads. Again, it doesn't even have to be you selling an ebook. Okay, it doesn't have to be that. You could basically just create engagement ads. Okay, where what you can do is you can just get people to engage with you. Okay, maybe if you want them to engage the post that you created, or maybe even say, hey, check out our new listings at 123, or if you'd like more information about what I do, you can check me out here. And then what's going to happen is that it's going to tap into that specific audience, only to that audience. Okay, it's only gonna then create those ads specifically for those audiences. Okay, so that whenever they go onto Facebook, whenever this open house audience goes onto Facebook, what's gonna happen is that they're going to see you and your ad. Okay, and what this does is that what are you doing? You're automatically following up with them, because now you're building rapport. Okay, you're getting them to trust you, you're getting them to like you. Okay, if you're creating valuable content. And guess what? They will then in turn reach out to you, okay, if whether they are ready to take the next step or not. But I would suggest that an ebook would be the best way to get them to, one, to follow you, to trust you, and to like you, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're giving off valuable content. And again, it's something that they secretly looking for at the end of the day. And how do you know this information? Because you already had a conversation with most of them, and you realize that, hey, listen, a lot of them don't know much about the economy. A lot of them don't know much about the market. So I'm going to create an ebook and specifically advertise to that specific audience. Okay, so they know, right, what to do and when to do things. Now, this is going to be great because now you can eliminate, right, people who are going to be tire kickers. You see, so out of that 1,000 audience, okay, let's just say you have a 20% conversion rate on your landing page. Okay, so people will actually click on the ad, go onto the landing page, and then actually go onto your page, right? So this is when they actually go onto the page where there's the ebook, and now they have to fill in their details. Let's say that's a 20% conversion rate. So that's a 20% conversion rate. That's about 200 people who get onto your landing page. Okay, and then let's just say you have a 5% conversion rate. Right, and that's just basically people who came onto a landing page but now filled in their details. Okay, so now this 200 is then going to go down, right? It's gonna go down to, I think it is 10, yes, if I'm not mistaken. I know my math is terrible. Let's just see. 200 times 5%, yeah, 10 people. Okay, now you have 10 people who've downloaded your ebook. Okay, and now you know that this 10 people are hot leads. Why are they hot leads? Because they're interested, right? They're interested because they want more information. Now you know, out of this 1,000 people, this is the 10 that you want to be focusing on. Okay, now you can physically call these people, send them handwritten letters, send them direct mail, and let them know, hey, listen, I noticed you downloaded my ebook. Okay, I noticed you downloaded my ebook. Hey, I'd love to set an appointment with you just so I can answer any questions you might have. Boom. Now, out of this 10 people, again, it depends on, how many of them actually convert. But now you're speaking to the right people, which makes absolute sense. And now you don't have to waste a lot of your time. Okay. Now, obviously, 10 people is not a lot of people, which is why I would say you want to have a bigger database. Because if you've got 10,000 people, okay, Now, the people that go onto this landing page, that automatically means that 2,000 people are now going to get onto this landing page. And guess what? That 10 will then be 100. So now, instead of having 10 people who are hot leads, you now have 100 people who are hot leads. Okay. And now you can then follow up properly. Okay. Either with an email, a phone call, or whatever, right? To let them know, hey, listen, let's set up an appointment and see if I can answer any of your questions. Again, you're not pushing the sale. You just want to answer as many questions as possible so that you can find their pain points and then take them from their current situation to their desired situation. Now, if this is your first time watching this, and this obviously might seem a little bit overwhelming, I would suggest that you watch my previous videos. I'd even say go back to the last 3 to 4, 5 videos. And this is basically going to teach you the strategy on why this works and why this is effective, okay? So I trust you guys got a lot of value from this. If you smash the like button as well as the subscribe button. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And enjoy your day, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.